Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So first thing I would like to say, if you hear noise in the background, I have a toddler and she's right down there playing. But other than that, this is going to be my first video back in the new year filming for booktube. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it took this long. But I don't know, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been having a hard time getting organized and getting to a point of being able and knowing what type of videos I do want to put out. But this time it's going to be a book haul. I have a lot of books here. All of these books. And this is a book haul from February, and this is probably going to be the last book haul for a little while because I need to get through a lot of books already, and I don't want to keep on going and getting all these books even though they cost 10 cents, and I love finding like new books, but it doesn't make any sense if I'm just gonna have a whole bunch and then my TBR is just growing out of control. And you guys already know I have like a small bookshelf that I do love, even though I kind of do want a bigger one, but right now the books need to be read so I can, you know, swap out, switch out type of thing. The first book is this one, and this is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I have read this book in high school and I do remember enjoying it, but that was so long ago. There's a lot of books I enjoyed and then reread them, and it's like, I don't even know why I like this book. I'm excited to reread this book. Okay, so the next book, which I didn't know R.L. Stine made these type of books, and this is called Beautiful but Deadly Dangerous Girls, or maybe it's just called Dangerous Girls, and it's, yeah, I think it's just called Dangerous Girls by R.L. Stine, and maybe the series is called, I don't know, but it looks like this. Yes, the condition is, you know, used and old, and there's dust flying out of the pages. But yeah, when I saw R.L. Stine and then I see a vampire right there, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. And then I read the back, and usually I don't read, you know, what the book is about, but I think it's right up my alley. Okay, so next book I basically got because it's a James Patterson book, and I like reading James Patterson books for like basically the heck of it, like the fun of it type of thing. They're very easy reads. They, you know, have a lot of interesting type of stuff happening and stuff like that. And I know it's not a lot of people's cup of tea, but you know. So this is James Patterson, Four Blind Mice. When it comes to his books, he has a lot of books, and I do read them out of order. I don't have time to be going through reading them in order and all of that. So I just, if I see one, I'll get it, I'll read it. And technically, you don't even have to read it in order. Like, you can get the concept of the book without having to read it in order. The next book is this one. I got this, I don't know, I thought this was interesting. I thought it could help me. I kind of like, you know, opened the book, read some stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this book even for me? I'm not even sure. But this is a library book. And if I didn't mention, yeah, all the books have been library books except this one. This one I got at the little free library because I did drop off a lot of books and I picked up like 2. But anyways, this is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff for Women by Kristen Carlson. When it comes to Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, I have heard that before, but this one says that it's for women. I don't know if it's for me type of woman type of thing, but I will go through it, see what it is about, do a review for you guys, and see if it is even for us, me type of thing. I'm scared. So yeah. Another book is, I've seen a lot on booktube, and I'm not, you know, into all of that like YA fantasy and like being like knowing all of the books that come out and being like on the bandwagon of everything. Like, that's not me. I'm the type of person that would read, you know, old books, new books type things, mostly old. But this one is Scarlet from the Lunar Chronicles, and I've seen this book a lot. I think this is the second book, and I do want to get into this. By Marissa Mayer, and this book is also a beat up. So if I do read, when I read this book, and if I do like it, I will definitely pick up a better copy and, you know, send this one on to the little free library so another person can read it, because it has tape. Like, it's literally taped together. But yes, I probably might start this book pretty soon. Okay, next one, I had no clue what it's about. Nothing. The cover just looked interesting to me, and I've been trying to venture out into picking up books that might not particularly work for me. Like, I'm not intentionally doing that, but I'm trying to, oh my gosh, I see a cat. Now I'm being distracted. But I'm trying to figure out, you know, I basically don't want to stay in a bubble of one genre or one type of book. So I said that in my newbie tag. Like, I'm willing to read anything, basically. So this is a novel, and it says Spring Break, by Kayla Purin. I don't know, author of something, because I don't even know. It's a fiction book. The lady's on the back, but the cover looked amazing to me. And since it's called Spring Break, maybe I'll read this book soon too, because spring break is coming up for people that get a spring break. So yes. Okay, next book is something that I really don't like getting when it comes to books, because I figure like they take up a lot of room, and it's like something that you'll like pick up here and there type of thing. It's not like a novel or something that you're going to reread or something, you know, like stuff like that. And I already have like 2 books like this already on my shelf, and they're literally just sitting there. And it's this one, but I had to get it because it's RuPaul, and I love RuPaul. So this is RuPaul's Working It, RuPaul's Guide to Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Style. So it's one of those books where it's kind of like a help book, basically. I mean, he's going to tell you how to style things, how to do things, how to live your life. So it's one of those. I already have a book kind of like this, and it is by, oh my gosh, now I can't even think of, Victoria Beckham. It's her Victoria Beckham style book, which is basically like a style reference book where you can go in and she tells you like what to buy for clothes, what staples clothing to have, and stuff like that. Next book I got because it was in great condition. It was also from the library, and it's called Invisible City by Julia Dahl. I did not read what this book is about, but the cover looked interesting to me, and it looked more non-fiction-ish from the cover, so I wanted to give that a try. Non-fiction used to be my thing. I used to only want to read non-fiction, because I couldn't find good fiction books. I remember when I was younger, I mean, of course, there's like the staple books that everybody reads. But yeah, so I picked this up. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if this is going to be for me right now because I haven't been reading nonfiction in a while, so we will see. Next book is the other book that I got from the little free library, and it's this one, A Wrinkle in Time. I know this became a movie. I have seen like the trailer and stuff like that, and even on the book it says soon to be a motion picture. But I have seen the trailer and stuff like that. I haven't watched it. So, I don't know if I'm going to watch the movie first and then read the book, or read the book and then watch the movie. I'm not even sure. But I did want to get this. When I see that there's other titles, shoot. Is this the first one? I don't even know. There's like other titles from, like, I guess that go along with this book. I'm not quite sure. I'm all confused now. But I will definitely be reading this one because I do want to watch the movie. I just never got a chance to watching it. Okay, so the next 2 books and also the last 2 books actually go together. And when I was in the library, I didn't realize that they actually went together until I got home. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I just thought the covers were absolutely amazing, which you probably wouldn't think they are. I don't know. Anyways, they're these ones. So the first book, which is also the first book in the series, whatever, is this one. It says John Dies at the End. The title was amazing. I had to get it just because of the freaking title. By David Wong, and it says now a motion picture. I haven't, well, these motion picture books, I haven't seen this at all, and I know it's not new. But look at the back. So here's the front, and here's the back. I had to have this book. So, yes. So, John dies at the end. And then the second one is, this book is full of spiders. and then there's like a hole in the book. And the only reason I knew that this was the second book and these books goes together is because down here there's like a little strip of paper and it says the sequel to John Dies at the End. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? The sequel. Like, I got 2 books in great condition. They go together. I think there's one more book. It wasn't there. But if I like the first one and I like the second one, then we'll figure out how to get the third one. So yes, that is my February book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. There was a lot of books. Like I said, this is going to be my last book haul for a minute because I do need to get, like through these books. Like I need to read them. I need to do reviews. I need to get other videos up because if it was going to be like that, I mean, this whole booktube channel would literally be a book haul. Yeah. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to thumbs it up. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit it and follow me. That means you will get all my videos in your feed. If you're not seeing my video in your feed, make sure to hit that bell because I know YouTube be playing. So yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.